Usher. She claims he knowingly infected her with herpes.
What y'all don't remember is that at the time on Twitter, people weren't mad that he was knowingly spreading infection without a single care in the world. What they were mad about is that one of the lawsuits was from a larger bodied woman, and people were saying, I can't believe Usher would be with a big woman. Not that he's spreading infection, not that he doesn't care to whom he gives this infection, male or female, just that he was with a big woman.
What's up, everyone? It's Books&Looks TV. So today I'm going to discuss Usher and the halo effect. These are just my opinions. I'm not saying that this actually happened, but the possibility of it happening and how this woman was shamed, I think, is a crucial conversation that should be acknowledged. I also think that it's important to acknowledge STD awareness and just overall how we treat women who do say that something happened without fairly investigating or just giving them the benefit of the doubt. So let's go back. Quantasia Sharpton became a controversial figure in 2017 when she accused Usher of exposing her to herpes without her knowledge or consent. As a part of a larger lawsuit involving multiple accusers, Sharpton claimed she had a consensual encounter with Usher after a concert during which he allegedly failed to disclose his STI status.
I had a child a year ago and I knew I was negative, but I contacted Lisa Bloom to find out what my rights are as a woman. Although I am negative, I was upset by the reports because I would have never consented if I would have known. I would not have taken the risk of getting an incurable disease. My health is very important to me, especially now that I am a mother. I feel that my rights were violated. I'm speaking out today on behalf of myself and others, some of whom are positive and are embarrassed to speak out publicly. I am doing this so that he does not do this to anyone else. Usher, if you are negative, please say so. If you are positive, you need to warn your sex partners so that they can make their own informed decisions. Thank you.
Thank you, Quantasia. Good morning. I am attorney Lisa Bloom. Many news reports over the last several weeks have stated that celebrity musician Usher Raymond has tested positive for HSV-2, also known as genital herpes. About 1 in 6 American adults has genital herpes. It is simply a medical condition, and neither Mr. Raymond nor anyone else should be shamed or stigmatized for it. That is not what this is about. However, genital herpes is highly contagious and incurable. It can cause high-risk pregnancies and miscarriages. Some people have to take expensive daily medication to combat it. Outbreaks can be painful and debilitating, and that's why the law requires that people with herpes warn their sexual partners or abstain from sex. Those are the only two choices. Mr. Raymond has not publicly denied the reports that he was diagnosed with the virus in approximately 2009, nor has he denied the reports that he had unprotected sex with a woman after his diagnosis and transmitted the virus to her without warning her, paying her a $1.1 million settlement in compensation for her injuries in 2012. Some legal documents purporting to evidence that have been posted online, and no one from Mr. Raymond's team has publicly denied the accuracy of those documents. If Mr. Raymond is in fact a carrier of the virus, as these reports state, my 3 clients allege that he violated their rights by failing to warn them prior to having sexual contact with them. At least one of my clients has tested positive for the virus and alleges that it was Mr. Raymond who transmitted it. News reports can be wrong, and only a medical test can truly answer the question here. But if Mr. Raymond is negative, by allowing this story to go unrebutted for weeks on end, he has caused many people to be concerned about their reproductive health. Since this news broke, many people have reached out to me, claiming that they had unprotected sex with Mr. Raymond since 2012, fearful that he may have transmitted the virus to them. They have been anxious, upset, and missed work to undergo medical testing. Mr. Raymond has not reached out to any of them, directly or indirectly. They are not able to contact him, as they say he always called them from a blocked number. Their trust and faith in him has been shattered. In these circumstances, which are unusual, if Mr. Raymond is negative, we call upon him to either contact each of his intimate partners since his diagnosis and notify them, or to make a public statement so that people's minds can be put to rest. Today, I am filing a lawsuit in California on behalf of 2 women and 1 man who say they had sexual contact with Mr. Raymond and he failed to warn them of any STD. By filing this lawsuit, we seek to ascertain the truth. We hope the reports are not true. We hope that Mr. Raymond is negative and that this can all be cleared up quickly. We hope that he has not knowingly endangered his sex partners, fans who revered him and who were thrilled to receive his personal attention. In addition to the 3 plaintiffs in this lawsuit, several other individuals have contacted me with the same concerns. My Bloom Firm team is in the process of reviewing their facts, evidence, and witnesses as we do in any case, and as we have done for the 3 plaintiffs who are suing today. So more people may be added in the days to come. No one in America, not even a popular celebrity, is above the law. And everyone, even ordinary people who find themselves swept away by a superstar, has the legal right to be respected, which includes being warned about STDs so that each person can make a decision about her own health and her own body. Thank you. I'm happy to answer a few questions. Ms. Sharpton is not going to answer questions because she is now in litigation. And the lawsuit, by the way, is being filed in California this morning because of the time change. It will take a couple hours to get it to folks in New York.
A couple of just very detailed questions. Is
Yes.
it John or Jane Doe who tested positive?
We're not answering that question right now. At least one of my clients has tested positive.
What is the timeline for when these sexual contacts took place? So do we know that was that after it was at least reported that he had herpes?
So yes.
Had taken place earlier before he might have had herpes.
Sure. So the question is about the timeline. According to the reports online, Mr. Raymond tested positive in 2009 or 2010. According to the reports online in 2012, he paid a settlement to a woman who claimed that he had infected her. All of my clients allege that they had unprotected sexual contact with Mr. Raymond since 2012. And it's only been publicly reported in 2017 in the last few weeks about him allegedly being positive for herpes.
While her claims raise important questions about consent and sexual health, public disclosure largely focused on her weight and perceived desirability. Today, I will be talking about the intersection of fatphobia, desirability politics, and public response to Sharpton's allegations, highlighting how societal biases often undermine marginalized voices. Sharpton was 21 at the time, and she came forward as a part of a lawsuit against Usher, led by attorney Lisa Bloom. Sharpton stated she met Usher at a concert where she was invited backstage and subsequently to his hotel room. Although she tested negative for herpes, Sharpton alleged emotional distress and negligence on Usher's part for failing to disclose his STI status. The lawsuit included other individuals who made similar accusations, some of which involved positive herpes diagnosis. While the claims sparked media attention, Sharpton faced a wave of ridicule.
Quantasia Sharpton, I rebuke you in the name of Jenny Craig. What in the chocolate cake is your ass talking about? Now, I ain't saying there's anything wrong with liking big girls, and I don't deny the fact that your ass got herpes. But goddamn it, Usher ain't had sex with you. Usher like chili, not pork chops, goddamn it. And your fat ass up there just telling a bold-faced, double-chinned ass lie. Usher saw me at the concert and told his security, go over there and get that girl. And he came out of the room. You know damn well that ain't happened. Sitting up there talking about Usher gave you herpes. Nah, yeah, your ass might have herpes. Your fat ass got herpes, his peas, my peas, green beans, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, lamb, hogs, dogs.
Many questioned the plausibility of her story, not based on legal evidence, but on her appearance. Social media users mocked her weight, with some insinuating that Usher would never be romantically involved with someone who looked like her. As one Twitter user states, Quantasia Sharpton came forward and stated that Usher had unprotected sex with her and exposed her to herpes, and instead of hearing her story or considering the facts and calling her a liar, y'all said that she's lying because Usher wouldn't have sex with a fat woman like her. Fatphobia not only excluded her from being attractive or desirable, it also promotes the idea that fat folks are exempt from being victimized because they're undesirable. I wonder just how many fat folks have been abused, but nobody believes them because of their size. So now that leads to fat phobia and just overall discourse on how fat people are just treated in society. Sharpton's experience is individual experience, yet it does exemplify how fat phobia influences public narratives. Fat phobia is a systemic bias and discrimination against people in larger bodies, often manifesting in assumptions about their health, character, and worthiness of love or attention. In Sharpton's case, the backlash was rooted in the belief that fat women like her are inherently undesirable and thus incapable of attracting someone as famous and conventionally attractive as Usher. The societal bias not only dismisses the agency and experiences of fat individuals, but also reinforces harmful stereotypes about their desirability. Instead of engaging with the ethical questions surrounding Sharpton's allegations, such as consent and STI discourse, the conversation devolved into mockery about her appearance. This response illustrates how deeply ingrained fatphobia is in shaping public perceptions of worth and credibility. The public reaction to Quantasia Sharpton's allegations against Usher revealed deeply seated fatphobia and its influence on So I'm not here to say that this happened or didn't happen. I just want to, again, acknowledge how it is important to listen to people who say they are victimized. And I often do feel like that Black women don't receive the benefit of the doubt. This is my overall commentary about something that just bothered me and I feel like nobody talks about as much, but it's really important. Overall, let me know what your thoughts are down below. And thank you for listening to Books and Looks TV. I'll see y'all next time.